We took some of the contestants that were eliminated from battle rounds, as well as the blind auditions, and I partnered with Lay's, and they created the comeback stage. So I was able to pick contestants that I thought deserved a second chance. So I bring them in, and there's a series of battles, and only one contestant can make it actually back into the live show. So like I FaceTime them, and they're like with their parents, with their dogs in like Tennessee and North Carolina and Florida, and they're like, "What?" Like they actually didn't know, and I was like, "This is so cool."
So is it your decision who gets to have that chance to go? Oh.
Yes, which is great and scary at the same time because, well, especially now because I want to make sure I'm making the right choices, and you actually do get like attached to the contestants, like, you know, you feel bad saying that somebody has to go, but that's like the nature of life, right?
You've been through this on your own, so you know what they're going through.
Absolutely.
So your heart goes out to these people because, you know, one word can change everything for them.
It bums me out when I have to like let a contestant go, but then I also want to, make sure the contestant that's going through is excited because it is amazing. But I tell them that, this is an incredible opportunity, and whether you make it or not, it's not do or die. Like I myself, as embarrassing as this sounds, I mean, it's not embarrassing. I stood out in a line one time for 10 hours with my mother and auditioned for a show like this and didn't even make it past the producers. Like, not even on TV. So you just never know.
Now you laugh at them.
Yes. I actually bumped into them, and I bumped into some people, and I was like, I didn't make it through your show. It felt so good.
So how does it feel to be joining this this show? Because it has a lot of people have been a part of it, as coaches.
Yeah, there's been so many incredible coaches, and like I remember watching it with my mom and my dad. We would have dinner, and then we would sit around the TV, and like every week we'd watch the show. And I remember when The Voice, when it first started, I was like, this is so cool. Like, especially as an artist, I thought it was different because they weren't just staring at someone and the voice. It was just solely about the voice, and I think that's so important because sometimes we can get sidetracked by beauty, which is amazing, but sometimes the beauty is not to be corny, but it is within the talent and the voice and like within, but that's like the truth.
And were you inspired by anything you saw growing up watching the show? Or is there any person or any coach that really like touched upon you?
I just feel like I loved Miley. I love CeeLo Green because he's like one of my favorite artists. I think Kelly's incredible. It's just really cool that they were able to get current artists who are still killing it involved, and it brings like a cool factor to it. It's like The Voice made singing competitions cool again, and that's what I love about being a part of this show. Because it's not just for like moms and dads. It's like teenagers will watch it, 20-something-year-olds will watch it. Like it's just a dope show.
Now, every coach has their style.
Yeah.
So what would you describe your style to be as far as how you're going to interact with these people? Like Jennifer Hudson threw a shoe one time. There's things like
gosh.
that.
Oh, like
Not
that.
a horrible thing.
I'm very like I am okay. So like I was raised in New York City, so I'm very blunt. And I don't have a filter, but I truly say things from like my heart, And it's like, I told one of the contestants, I was like, I'm very disappointed in your song choice. Like the second they finished singing, but that's how I really felt. And it's like, but then you tell them the positives and how to make it better. But I tell them that I'm only so honest with them because I really want them to wow people. And if they were to get to the live shows, I want the best for the contestant. Like I don't want to sit here just trying to make like, be sweet and just make good TV and seem like a sweetheart. Like I feel like for me, it's like I want to give them advice that they could take away even if they don't make it through. And I feel like, I'm definitely very unfiltered and honest,
So they all have good voices, but would you
Yeah.
say song choice is like the most pivotal thing?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think song choice is so important because if you have like an incredible, strong, high, raspy voice, or you have a beautiful falsetto and you're not showing it, then how would I know what you have? So I think it's really important. Song choice is really, really important.
Have you had a chance to interact with the other coaches like John Legend or Blake or?
I've been lucky enough to meet them, and just I don't want to plug a movie that I'm doing. That's weird, because we're doing something else.
Okay.
But I've been able to work with the coaches. I know some of them. I'm friends with them. But I just want to bring one of the contestants back that they passed on, and like hopefully they make it through like high enough so I can be like, haha.
Yeah, I saw something you didn't.
I'm competitive.
Do you hope like in future seasons you're part of the 4?
Oh my God, that would be amazing. That would be a dream come true, and hopefully America likes me, and the show likes me, and the contestants like me. I just feel like I've been blessed to work with country artists and hip hop artists and dance artists, like across so many genres, and because I started with my songwriting, so I know how all these worlds work. It's like it's all music in the end of the day, and it's all great songwriting, but they are different worlds, and it's different groups of people. So I think working on a show like this is fun for me because I built this experience on all these kind of different genres, and I don't feel scared or intimidated by any genre. Like I'm able to help give what I know best. Obviously, I'm not like a guru, but I just try to give them all the knowledge that I have.
That's right. You are perfect for this because you have kind of had your hands in every genre.
Yeah. So I definitely like don't like to have boundaries.
Yeah.
So if I ever did the show, I think my parents would be very happy because they would get to watch it all the time. My dad is like glued to the TV. He does the same thing every single day. He loved watching the same show. Like, so he would probably be so proud. Like, it'd be his proudest moment of me.